as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, Minneapolis, as the Lady Lions getting ready to take on the Southeast of Saline Lady Trojans here at Southeast of Saline High School on Valentine's Day 2014. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast as Mike Perry, Dale Leech, myself, Scott Ausherman, here for tonight's matchup between the Southeast of Saline Lady Trojans and the Minneapolis Lady Lions. Guys, we're coming off a buzzer beater winning shot on Tuesday night as the Lady Lions come away with a big victory on Tuesday night. Last second shot to come away with the victory. And as they were playing with a lot of heart-filled emotions for that ball game, as the girls come away with the victory, and they come back tonight to take on the Southeast of Saline Trojans. And as we were driving up, Dale said that we're half a game back.
Tied for first in the league.
Tied for first.
Half a game back in sub-state standing.
I knew there was a half somewhere in there. So.
Yeah, the Sacred Heart Lady Knights pull off the upset over Russell, at Russell last Tuesday night, which
that surprised me.
Yeah, shocker.
You know, although Sacred Heart's been doing better. They're streaky, and they must have had one of them streaky nights that came away with a big victory against a really talented Russell girls basketball squad. So the Lady Lions right now have a task at hand as they go on the road here to take on the Southeast of Saline Trojans. And Mike, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be back. Always like to come out and see some round ball. The hardwoods, hear the ball bounce. You want to take in a game or two, and the ladies are going to have their hands full tonight with the Lady Southeast of Saline Trojans. They're going to be tough tonight.
Yeah, it will be a challenge, as anytime you step into this league, it is a challenge, and especially when you come into this place and play against anytime you come into the opponent's house.
That does surprise me that Sacred Heart went out there and beat Russell. So anything can happen, as we have witnessed through this basketball season, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same as sub-state comes into play. And boys and girls need to round out their game. It's nail-biting time, and need to start playing with consistency every game out.
A lot of Minneapolis guys back in early January, we had a real exciting game between our girls and the Southeast girls in the first half, back and forth, up and down the court, and then the wheels just kind of fell off our wagon in the second half, and we just lost it all and ended up losing by 10.
You're exactly right, Dale. It was kind of surprising we were that close at the end, but they came out of the locker room very stale, very cool shooting, and just couldn't really get anything to drop. Tonight we're going to be missing one of our senior leaders, and the energy on the floor of Lucy Giles, and we always miss her when she's on the bench or wherever she's at, so she will be missed here tonight.
Well, and you know, you could look back at that, and I had to look back in the scorebook to make sure I was correct on this, but that was another third quarter that was just absolutely atrocious.
Yep.
That we had back the first time we played them. So, Dale, I bet you got some stats for us.
Yep. As we mentioned earlier, the Minneapolis Lady Lions are tied for first in the league. Southeast sits at fifth right now. They've got an 8-7 record overall. The Lady Lions are 11-4. We're 6-2 in the league, and Southeast comes in at 3-4. They've really had some interesting games the last few times. They got beat at Beloit Tuesday night, 56-40, and then beat Chapman before that by 12, and before that lost to Ellsworth right at the end of January by a score of 50-33. So they've been
ups and
downs this last several weeks. I've been rather amazed to watch their box scores. They're scoring 46 points a game and giving up 44 points a game, where the Lady Lions are scoring 46 and only giving up 39. So we've got a little bit of an advantage there on points given up to our credit. But we're going to have to play hard to make that stick tonight. This is the 85th game in the series. Southeast leads it 44-40. Here at Southeast, the Lions have 16 wins versus 25 losses. The last 3 seasons, the squads have split
I'll be darned.
this season. One loss, one loss, one loss. So we'll have to see if we can continue that here tonight. The Lady Lions make up atone for that loss in Minneapolis early on in January. The Lady Lions are tied with Russell at 6-2 for the lead. And I told you a half game back in Sub-State. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're half game. Phillipsburg is 12-4. Minneapolis is 11-4. So
half game.
Yeah. So we're hanging right in there for top dog for #1 seed in Sub-State standings for the girls' side.
Sub-State as is at where?
Hoisington.
Hoisington. That's right.
And our wrestling regional is at Hoisington also. That's kind of unusual to see that occur.
Lady Lions will be in their traveling blue, Southeast Saline in their home white. This is the only time I don't choose for the team in purple and white.
Yep.
That's okay. You can get used to that. So. Now we're just getting ready for the lineups as the girls are taking off their sweats, getting a little late instruction from coach, Southeast coach Wayne Sager, Minneapolis coach Weatherman, Coach Darrow. Starting lineups coming shortly here as girls are going to have to play well here tonight to get by this Southeast team. This Southeast team, Erica Montgomery is a sophomore. She's sensational. For Minneapolis, starting at guard, shooting guard, Kate Steinbrock. For Southeast, #3, Erica Montgomery. She's a sophomore, 5'10". For Minneapolis, #13, J.C. Owens, one of our senior leaders. For Southeast, #10, Callie Callahan. She's a senior, 5'4", one of the few seniors on that team for Minneapolis. Kennedy Allison at the quick forward.
Coming off her game-winning shot.
For Southeast, Delaney White, 5'4", sophomore. For Minneapolis, #22, the point guard, Shoup. Lindsay Shoup. Allison Stutterheim, 5'5", sophomore, gets a call at the shooting guard position for Southeast. And for Minneapolis, Mara Pounds. Southeast, we'll send out Lindsay Kniper, 5'7", junior. I had one marked down other than her, and I think Pogue was the one. So, starting lineups, we're about ready to tip here at Southeast of Saline. The weather's beautiful. Valentine's Day, Friday. My wife reminded me since the game was on Friday and it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to have to pay double. Whatever it is I had in mind, it's going to be double.
Whatever it is, whatever it is.
I said, well, how about a day early? Well, okay.
Sounds like a hard taskmaster.
So with card in hand, I had Valentine's Day yesterday. But happy Valentine's to all those lovely ladies out in Minneapolis Lions country. And we're just getting ready to tip. Kennedy Allison will jump center for Minneapolis, and Erica Montgomery for Lady Trojans. Minneapolis playing for the tip here, and we're underway. Southeast has the tip. The tip goes to Lindsay Shoup. Now down low, shot up and in by Kennedy Allison. A quick bucket by Minneapolis leads to nothing. Now ball down low to Kniper. Out front to White. Now down low to Montgomery, and it's up and in. She is tough down on the low block.
Very mobile.
Sophomore will score a lot of points. 2-3 zone. No, it's a man-to-man by Southeast. J.C. Owens walks with it, but does get the ball up and in with the left hand. And they score it, 4-2 Minneapolis. Minneapolis zoned up here. J.C. Owens trying to front Montgomery just a little bit. They get it down low, and we intercept. Turnover gives the ball to Minneapolis. Kate Steinbrock jumps on that loose ball. Now the entry pass to Owens and a foul. Reach-in foul on Erica Montgomery. First team foul on Southeast. First foul of the ball game, and it's on Erica Montgomery. We'll play it in out on top. It goes to J.C. Owens. Mara Pounds open for a second. She has been shooting the ball well as of late. Long shot by Kate Steinbrock. It's up and in. It's a three. And that's what it'll take here tonight. Some nice perimeter shooting. And there's a first three ball up and in by Minneapolis. 7-2 Lady Lions. Southeast working against this defense, and oh my.
Tripping foul called on Pounds, I think.
Evidently, Mara got a foot in the way. First team foul, first personal foul on Mara Pounds. Callie Callahan to play it in. Now White with the ball out on top, back to Callahan. Minneapolis in a zone here.
Southeast is Saline, a young team, Mike. 3 sophomores start, a junior and a senior. They are a young one.
Long shot on its way by number 24, Lindsay Kneiper. And it's a three ball. Cuts into that Minneapolis lead, 7-5 Minneapolis. Just underway here, first quarter, southeast of Saline. Minneapolis on the offensive attack. J.C. Owens shot over the rim, no good. And the rebound by Kneiper. Gets it off to Callahan. Callahan's it off to White out front. Long shot on its way. Three ball, good. So 2 threes on 2 possessions down the floor, and Southeast has taken the lead. Down the lane, Lindsay Shoup goes. Layup up and no good. And J.C. Owens going to be whistled with a reach-in foul on Erica Montgomery.
Foul Minneapolis, J.C. Owens, her first personal foul, team foul number 2. In the Lions, Grace Peters.
Second team foul.
Sydney Weedle.
Sydney Weedle into the contest along with Grace Peters. Stutterheim on the right side, back to Callahan, quick to the baseline. We shut her down. Out front, Stutterheim. White, back to Callahan, entry pass to Montgomery, and another reach-in foul is called on J.C. Owens.
Out. 2 quick ones.
2 very quick ones in less than 3 minutes into the contest. She'll ride the bench for the rest of the first half, probably.
Shay Allison replaces J.C.
Shay playing with a lot more confidence the last few outings. Enters the contest. Will have to play a lot of minutes here in this first half of the game against Southeast. Long shot on his way again, no good. And Allison boxes out on the backside and collects the rebound. Now a long pass way over the outstretched hand of Shay Allison. Turnover gives the ball right back to Southeast. Delaney White with the ball as Callahan plays it in. Callahan on the right wing, back to White. Now the left wing, Stutterheim. Down low. Nice ball reversal, and the drive on the baseline, shot up and in by Delaney White.
10-7, Southeast is Saline with 3-point lead.
Sydney Weedle on the left wing. Dribble drives back to Shay Allison. Shot from the baseline off the front of the rim, no good. And Stutterheim has the rebound for Southeast.
Southeast is Saline doing a good job, Micah boxing out. We've been one and done. Haven't really gotten anything as far as a rebound. And you know, we've got some good size potential down there. Of course, J.C. Owens on the bench right now, but Kennedy Allison in the ball game. Shay Allison just have not been able to get the offensive rebound.
White's pass a little bit wide for Kneiper, and the turnover gives it right back to Minneapolis. Shay Allison drags the foot, keeps the pivot foot there. Kennedy Allison with about a 12-footer right at the free throw line, puts it up and in.
Nice shot.
White has the ball.
Back to a 1-point ball game here.
Callahan, Stutterheim. Good ball reversal. Montgomery back to Callahan. Shot no good off the heel of the rim, and we're going to be whistled with a foul. That is going to be on Montgomery.
I was going to argue on that one. That's her second too.
Yeah,
so
he pointed the other direction as if it was going to stay there, but it was definitely a foul on Montgomery. It's her second, and she will head to the bench.
Kylie Pogue checks in for Southeast.
Kate Steinbrock's back in for Minneapolis.
Little token pressure put on by Southeast. Stutterheim with a good pressure. Kate Steinbrock with the ball. It's a ball screen from Shea Allison. Mara Pounds shot from the outside, no good. Looked good from here. And Southeast on the move again. Pass, wraparound pass is intercepted. Stutterheim did not get it to the teammate. Minneapolis with the interception. Now Pounds again from the outside. That one's good.
Nice job by Mara to keep shooting on that, and she hits a nice three right there.
Nice ball rotation as it left her hand, and it was nothing but net. Callahan back to White. Three-pointer on its way. Back rim no good.
Lady Lions back up by 2 here, 12-10. But once again, Southeast Saline gets a big box out down low, and they get the offensive rebound out of bounds off us, Southeast ball.
Kylie Thaxton had the rebound, tipped out, as Scott mentioned, by Minneapolis, and they retain it. Possession under their own basket. Stutterheim with the ball. Now Callahan looking inside, gets it inside to Thaxton. A big hold there. I think it's going to be called on Shea Allison.
Another sophomore in for Southeast. That's a young team we're going to have to be dealing with for quite a while, guys.
Callahan play it in for Southeast. Out front it goes. Stutterheim. Entry pass is intercepted by the long reach of Shea Allison. Now Lindsay Shoup stops, pops. Shot no good, and Thaxton has the rebound for Southeast. Entry pass to Thaxton's tipped away, picked up by Lindsay Shoup, and she loses it to Pogue, but it will stay with Minneapolis as Pogue came from behind, tipped that out of bounds. Grace Peters back in the contest for Minneapolis. 12-10, Big Blue. Peters to play it in for the Lady Lions.
Taylor Wells checks in for Southeast.
Kate, wide open three-pointer, no good. And Grace with the clear out is whistled with the foul. It's a 15 foul on Minneapolis. Grace Peters' first personal foul.
Only 2 fouls on the Trojans here.
Down on the baseline, Pogue, the entry pass to Thaxton is tipped away, but she rescues the ball. Now Pogue with the ball again. Out front it goes to White. Callahan right wing. Good defense by Minneapolis. Now Callahan shot in the paint, up and in. That's going to stay with Minneapolis. We almost lost it just throwing it in. As White with the quick hands.
You know, I talked about this Thaxton checks in and Wells checks in. They're both freshmen.
Oh, my.
Tell you, it is a young squad, but they're solid.
We get it in. Grace Peters has a layup. If she can get there, no. Missed the layup, and Thaxton has the rebound for Southeast. White on the left wing out front to Pogue. Now Callahan, three-pointer on its way, nothing but net.
Southeast Saline regains the lead, 15-12.
Peters with another layup. She gets this one. Good transition basket as we beat them down the court. Thaxton out front, White. Callahan back down low. Goes off the knee of Thaxton. And Callahan over the back is whistled with the foul. Third team foul for Southeast. First personal foul on Callahan. Mara Pounds back in the contest. We'll throw it in.
Did we get a foul? So
Callahan.
Southeast.
Callahan.
Thank you.
Shoup clears the timeline, guarded by Callahan. Dribble drive into the paint, stops, hands it off to Shea Allison. Pass is not a good one and is intercepted by Southeast. Turnover gives it right back to the Purples. Pogue with the ball, right wing, out front, Callahan. Stutterheim trying to work an opening into this Minneapolis zone. Callahan, long three-pointer on its way, no good, and Mar Pounds clears the board for Minneapolis. Kennedy Allison's ball pass is tipped, now Shoop all the way in, scoop shot no good, and Thaxton has played well off the bench for Southeast. Clears another rebound.
That was a stutter right there, no call.
Stutterheim out front, Callahan back to Pogue. Quick dribble drive on the baseline, the shot will count, and it goes in at the buzzer.
At the buzzer, wow.
17-14 Southeast, that's the way the first quarter will end. And we'll be back with second quarter action here in just a minute. This is Minneapolis basketball, SalinePost.com. We'll be back.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
See the guys at AutoTech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. Visit Straub International today. Your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow.
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline basketball. Minneapolis trailing by 3 at the end of the first quarter. Southeast to play it in as the possession arrow favors them to start the second quarter. And we're under action.
3-point deficit the first time we played, 19-16 the first time we played. And
were we behind or
we were
ahead?
behind.
Oh.
Yeah, we were behind.
Stutterheim out on top with the ball. Now Callahan, dribble drive all the way in. We stop her there. Jadra Lott in that contest for Minneapolis. A little bit longer length down on the low block. Jadra plays taller than 5'9". Dribble drive, Pogue with a nice runner on the baseline. It goes in for Southeast. Go ahead, Scott, I'm sorry.
J.C. Owens back in the ball game, so I'm playing with 2 fouls.
19-14 Southeast. Zone defense here by Southeast. A little 1-3-1 trap. Kate, baseline over the rim, no good. Stutterheim collects the loose ball. Now down low, Pogue has it, who just hit a baseline runner. Out front, Callahan. Thaxton in the paint, jump shot, good.
Wow, I tell you, they run the floor very quick and very fast. They're doing a nice job tonight. Up by 7 right now, 21-14.
Jadra Lott, jump shot, it goes in. Nice feed from Mara Pounds as she drew the defense to her and bounced past it right over to Jadra. Callahan open, skip past to Stutterheim. Back to Callahan. Bounce pass down low to, I believe that's Wells.
Yep.
Stutterheim in the paint she goes, kicks it back to Pogue. Right now, Minneapolis playing pretty good defense. J.C. Owens has got to watch out. She cannot afford to pick up her 3rd foul here in the first half. Pogue. Wells on the baseline. She's long and slender beanpole, isn't she? I think her sister was quite tall also.
Yes.
Callahan, long 3-pointer on his way, rims off, and Jadra Lott boxes out nicely for the rebound. Gets it off to Mara Pounds. Jadra with a big defensive rebound there. 21-16, we need a bucket here. Kate Steinbrock with it, back to Grace Peters. J.C. Owens, Mara wide open, that's good.
Yeah, nice call there, and it did. It looked good when it left her hand.
Boy, she has just shot the ball extremely well. Her shots have been really close, and that one was back of the rim and down. Big three-pointer right there and cuts the lead down to 3 point. Or is that a 9?
2 points. 21-19.
And they turn the ball over. So
I didn't know if we were missing a light or not. 21-19, Minneapolis down 2. They turn it over. Minneapolis back with the possession here. 5:08 left, first half. Sydney Weedle in the contest. J.C. Owens, Mara Pounds, Lindsay Shoup, and Kennedy Allison. There's the reach-in foul, and Callahan picks up her second.
Yep, good call.
Personal foul. Now Callahan and Montgomery with 2 personal fouls.
Team picks up their 4th foul, making 4 for Southeast, 5 for the Lions.
Mara Pounds, baseline drive, no good. Jump shot, now the rebound by Lindsay Shoup, up and in. Spin move in the paint, and we're all knotted up at 21 apiece.
Nice recovery by the Lady Lions, 7-0 run right here. Nice rebound by Shoup.
Callahan off to Stutterheim. Ball tipped out of there, collected by Kniper. Now White, left wing shot, good. It's a 3-pointer. She can shoot it.
Her second one of the night.
I was going to say, I think she's got 2. Mara Pounds, right wing. Back to Shoup. Mara baseline, shot off the back of the rim, no good. Save, nice save by J.C. Owens. Pass was tipped away, but rescued by Minneapolis. Shoup now on the baseline, shot, back rim, no good. Allison had a hand on it, and it goes off Kennedy Allison. It will be Southeast ball. Montgomery will play with 2 fouls as she comes in to get Wells. 3:59 left. First half. Owens and Wells both. Owens is back out now. Get out of harm's way on the defensive end. Number 14 is in the contest. That's Nuremberg.
Yeah, I just noticed that. 14. She is a junior.
Stutterheim feeds it off to White down on the baseline, and Delaney White has a one-hand runner. It goes in, and all of a sudden Southeast up by 5. We were tied just a bit ago. White picks her, Shoup's pocket, 2-on-2. Good defense. Oh, gets it off to Montgomery, and her shot is up, partially blocked. She is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Jadra Lott with the reach-in foul. Will make Montgomery earn them from the free throw stripe. Shot good. Got just a nice little one-hand release, doesn't she?
First time either team has been in the free throw line tonight.
There's another one. It rolls in. She got them both. 28-21 Southeast, and a quick timeout called by Coach Weatherman. 30-second timeout. Gosh, Scott, a little bit ago we were tied 21 all, and all of a sudden 7-0 run, and we find ourselves down 7. So they can score at a pretty fast clip.
Well, you know, the thing I noticed is that the Delaney White's leading the way with 10 points, and she's been quick off the dribble. She's got a nice little outside shot, can go inside the paint. They're fast, and they've been hitting their shots.
She's hit a couple little baseline runners, but she can shoot the 3 ball, as you mentioned, Scott. I think she has 2 of them here in the early going.
Yep. 28-21 Lady Lions trail by 7 right now. 3:17 left to go in the second quarter, as Lady Lions will have the ball here when just here in just a second.
We're back at it here. Big Blue on the offensive end. Jadra Lott on the baseline. Good defense by Southeast. Trying to stretch the defense, and ill-advised pass through 2 white shirts is intercepted by one of the white shirts. White on the baseline, guarded closely by Grace Peters. Stutterheim has it, back to White. We've gone to man-to-man defense. Kind of funny, J.C. Owens playing with 2 fouls. Kneiper gives it back to Stutterheim. Now Montgomery can't get a shot off in the paint. Out front it goes. Back to Stutterheim, baseline drive. Her pass is tipped away and intercepted for a second and is finally corralled by J.C. Owens. We almost throw it away again, though, as White quick to the ball.
Got very fortunate right there. 2:16 left to go in the half. Lady Lions trail by 7.
J.C. Owens on the baseline out front to Grace Peters. Now down low, Jadra
Montgomery
Lott.
gets number 3.
Wow, you're right. Good call there, Dale, as she picks up her 3rd foul. That is big right there.
J.C. Owens gets out of there right now, so she doesn't pick up her 3rd.
Of course, her sub did pretty well.
Yes. Sub did quite well. 28-21, Minneapolis to play it in under her own basket. Just over 2 minutes left first half. Grace Peters to trigger the inbounds play. Jadra Lott. Pass is tipped by White, and it goes out of bounds. We'll play it in. Free throw line extended. Grace Peters triggered in. Down low to Mara Pounds. Kennedy Allison right at the free throw line. Now a shoot, wide open 3-pointer is good. Lindsay Shoop. It's a 3.
Lindsay's been doing better shooting from the outside as well. She's had some big 3s last couple of games. Nice shot right there.
Paxton back out front. Stutterheim dribble drive. And a reach-in foul is called. And we'll wait and see who it's called on.
Well, they will go to the line for the bonus.
It's on
Grace Peters.
Grace Peters.
Team foul number 7. And Lady Trojans, Taylor Wells. At the line for Southeast.
Stutterheim, I believe, if that's a 1, is at the free throw line.
17 foul, so it is a 1-on-1.
Free throw, good.
Is that a 1 or a 4? It's a 1, 21, yep.
Yeah, pretty sure it's
24 went out,
Stutterheim.
so.
29-24, Stutterheim, second throw on its way. It is good. Yes, that is 20.
That is a unique shot, almost like a,
That was a walk. Yep.
almost like a shot put shot.
Now where we're throwing the ball.
Well, the person that was supposed to receive it wasn't looking for it.
30-24, we turn it over, and Southeast has it right back. Pogue into the contest. Get it into White. She sets the offense. Man-to-man defense by Minneapolis. And Stutterheim touched it last, and it will be Minneapolis ball. They give it right back to us. 30-24, 6-point lead for Southeast. Shoop with the ball, clears the timeline. Left wing to Grace Peters. Entry pass to Jadra Lott.
Nice shot, Jadra.
Shoots it right over the top of the defender, and it's up and in. Her second basket of the first half. Nice shot. It's Minneapolis back to within a 2-position ball game here. Stutterheim left wing. Ball is tipped by Allison, but Stutterheim quick to it. Beats Kennedy to it, and a quick timeout called by Coach Sager. 30-second timeout. And we'll take one too. Here we're behind. Minneapolis girls are behind by 4, 30-26. We'll be right back. This is SalinePost.com.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Ausherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Ausherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
What?
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline High School here as the Lady Lions trail here by 4, 30-26.
Southeast to play it in. Stutterheim to trigger the play. Gets it into Poe. He's
Oh,
tipped
nice shot
by
job by
Shoop.
Shoop. How is that not a...
Possession arrow favors Minneapolis, but Minneapolis got a quick timeout in. Shoup knew the possession arrow favored us. We're going to get the ball anyway. Coach Weatherman called the timeout, but Lindsay Shoup, quick to the ball, dove on that thing, and I can't understand why that wasn't a foul on Pogue as she crawled on top of her. Yeah. Most referees will call that a foul, but not here tonight. 30-26, Minneapolis right here. We could use a bucket, little momentum swing to get us within 2 points going into the locker room here, Scott.
Yeah, 54 seconds left here in the half. You know, Minneapolis it's kind of been a streaky ball game so far. We've had runs of 7 by both squads, leads of 7 by Southeast, tie ball game, and we were down by 6 a minute ago, and now we're within 4.
Here we go. Kate Steinbrock to play it in, gets it into Lindsay Shoup. And Southeast back to man-to-man defense. Change it up just a little bit to try and slow down our attack here. Mara calls the play with the pat to the head. Oh, long shot by Kate Steinbrock. It's up and in.
Nice job by Kate. She hits an open 3 right there. 28 seconds left within 1.
She's hit a couple in this game. Thaxton out on the wing. Baseline drive is closed down by Kennedy Allison. Out front it goes to Pogue. Now White. White's played well here in the first half.
12 seconds left to go here in the half. Southeast ball.
Crossover dribble. She walked with it. No call. And Kate dives on that loose ball. Possession arrow favors Minneapolis. I wish we would have kept it to start the second half. Anyway, 14 to go here in the first half. Minneapolis with a chance to take the lead. Oh, it was 1.4, excuse me. So not enough time to advance it. Minneapolis behind 1 here at halftime. Southeast leading 30-29. We'll be back with some stats and some comments from Dale. This is SalinePost.com and Eagle Communication, your station for Lions basketball. We'll be right back.
You're building a new house.
Welcome back to Southeast Saline High School as the Minneapolis Lady Lions trail at the half by a score of 30-29 here, as Minneapolis has a good second quarter. They outscore them in the second quarter by a score of 15-13. We were down by 3 at the end of 1, so Lady Lions trail going in the half. You know, looking back in the scorebook, we were up by 2 the first time we played them, and then the third quarter we scored 4 points. So I'm sure that might be an item of discussion with the girls right now. We've kind of struggled with some third quarters in the past, and the girls have got to come out with fire in their belly and be ready to play the third quarter. But right now we've got some stats to run through. For Southeast of Saline, Callie Callahan with 5 points, Lindsay Kniper with 3, Kylie Pogue with 4, Erica Montgomery with 2, 10 by Delaney White and 2 by Kylie Thaxton. The big story right there, Erica Montgomery with 3 fouls, Callie Callahan with 2, but only 5 total team fouls. They went to the free throw line 4 times and hit 4 for 4, had 5 turnovers. Pretty good first half of basketball for Southeast. For Minneapolis, scoring-wise, J.C. Owens with 2, Grace Peters with 2, 4 by Jadra Lott. Nice 4 points by Jadra. Kennedy Allison with 4, 5 by Lindsay Shoup, 6 by Mara Pounce, and 6 by Kate Steinbrock. 5 3-pointers by the Lady Lions. That's pretty nice.
That's what kept us in this ball game. 29 points on the board in the first half. That's quite a point total for the ladies in one half.
Yeah, we did not go to the free throw line at all. We have 7 fouls. I'm missing 1. We've got 7 fouls. We had 6 turnovers, and I'm thinking I'm missing probably some turnovers as well. But the Lady Lions trail at the half, 30-29. But that's pretty good. Lindsay Shoup had a 3. Mara Pounds had 2 threes, and Kate Steinbrock had 2 threes. Nice job by the Lady Lions hitting the 3 ball from the outside. You know, and I don't keep track of how many we missed, but I'd say we maybe missed 3 threes.
We're 50% or over. I'd say.
Oh yeah,
we're right there, if not a little over. Yeah. That was a good first half by the ladies. Southeast just a little bit better, surprisingly enough. Montgomery only 3 points and rode the bench for somewhat of the first half, but usually she's got 8 or 10 by halftime. She's a pretty good player down low, and I expect her to get to double figures anyway sometime in the second half. So if we can keep her from doing that, we've got a good chance of winning this game here tonight.
Before we get too far in it, I thought this was kind of cool. I want to go ahead and read this. Southeast of Saline, when we got here, they had put something in the program, and I want to read it to you for you folks that are staying at home. This was in the program. Southeast of Saline put it in all their flyers. And it says, the Southeast of Saline community would like to respectfully extend our condolences to the Minneapolis community and specifically the Giles family. We have lost a tremendous teacher, coach, and person. May the memories of Mr. Coach Giles help you find some peace. Our thoughts and prayers are with you during this difficult time. Wow, guys, that's pretty awesome to see that. We had heard, I don't know factual, but I'd heard that that Beloit had a moment of silence in their game on Tuesday night, and I heard Abilene had a moment of silence in theirs as well. That's pretty neat. This is pretty neat for.
Yeah, he goes far beyond Ottawa County.
Yeah, it does. It does. And
I also heard, just as we came in here tonight, Southeast administration had contacted our administration saying, we'd just like to know, you all appreciate it if we had a moment of silence here tonight. The ball players wondering about wearing blue socks.
Yeah.
And they said, well, we're just trying to get beyond that right now, concentrating on playing basketball. So, we really appreciate you offering. But we had our moment of silence Tuesday at the game, and so let's, if you don't mind, let's just move beyond that. And they followed with this nice bit that you just read.
I had to give them some credit. That's pretty awesome for this school district to go ahead and do that. So Minneapolis Lady Lions trail 30-29 here at the half, as we about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. And Mike, looking at this, the girls just coming down, they walk right by us as they get ready for to go down on the court. What are some things that we need to do?
We're going to have to continue to shoot the ball well from the outside. That's what kept us in this ball game. And we haven't rebounded well. We could do a lot better job on the glass. A couple of times we got some transition baskets. But for the most part, I think our defense needs to tighten up just a little bit. We've allowed them some easy shots at times in the paint. But I think our outside shooting is the key, and rebounding. If we can tighten up our defense, and I like to change up the defense. You might have picked up on that. I'm a fan of changing up, going from a man to a zone, back to a man, and trying to keep the opponents off guard.
Well, and they did. They mixed it around a little bit, and J.C. Owens played. She got her second foul with 5 minutes left in the first quarter, but she played quite a bit still the rest of the first half, quite a bit in the second quarter, and she just has 2 fouls. Grace Peters has 2 fouls. That gives us a little bit of flexibility coming into the second half. Jader Lott, Jader had 2 nice open looks and took them both, and had a couple nice buckets right there.
Important thing on any basketball team is bench scoring. Your starters have got to get a breather every now and then, and when you can get some point output from your bench, it's just a big positive for your team.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, we got 6 bench points right there as Grace Peters as well as Jader Lott both scoring. So.
Possession arrow favors Southeast, and they will play it in here to start the second half. White out front with the ball. Big first half by Delaney White.
She led all scores.
Yeah, Stutterheim on the left wing. Gets it off to Callahan, back to White. She can put the ball on the floor, and does. Ball tipped out of there nicely by Kennedy Allison. It will remain with Southeast as they do play Montgomery here to start the second half.
Immediately they go to Montgomery, trying to get in that low block.
Way out on top, Montgomery with it. Stutterheim left wing, back to Montgomery. Man-to-man defense, more of a zone, it looks like. We're playing Erica Montgomery. matching up to her wherever she's at. Stutterheim back to Callahan. White and Montgomery on the baseline now. Entry pass to Kniper. Stutterheim will not shoot much. Callahan will. That shot is up and in. Three-pointer. It's good, and Southeast has the first points of the second half, 33-29. Man-to-man defense by Southeast. Left wing, entry pass to J.C. Owens down low. Spin move off the glass, good.
Oh, nice shot by J.C. Owens. That's a nice little spin move right there. You know, and hats off to Southeast. They do not put Montgomery on her. They put a different body on her.
Smart move.
Yeah, but hey, we've got an advantage right there.
We do. Kniper out to Stutterheim. White on the right wing, back to Kniper. Free throw line, steps into the paint, gets it back off to Stutterheim. Man-to-man defense by Minneapolis. Callahan out front, back to Kniper. Top of the key. Southeast working the ball, and not much of a movement against this man-to-man defense. 33-31, third quarter action. Southeast has the lead. Now Montgomery with the ball, faces the basket. Looks down low, no. Oh, long shot on its way. Kniper from way out there on the top of the circle. It goes in. Everyone's shooting threes tonight.
I'll tell you, that's 30 points scored tonight between the two squads from three-pointers.
She walked with the ball, turns the ball over to Southeast. 5-point lead for Southeast. Grace Peters into the contest. Gives Mara Pounds a little bit of a breather. White with the ball, has not cleared the timeline yet, and she does now. Dribble drive baseline all the way down, kicks it back out to Montgomery. It's picked up by Minneapolis. Turnover, Southeast. Lindsay Shoup all the way in, layup, no good. Montgomery clears the board for Southeast. White. Kniper just hit a three out on the left wing, guarded by J.C. Owens.
They are deadly if they're wide open and set from the outside, like right there.
Callahan, long shot, no good, and nice box out by Lindsay Shoup. Callahan has 2 fouls, almost her third right there. Lindsay all the way in, shot off the glass, no good, and Montgomery right there. Lindsay needs to hit those runners. Nice shot off the glass, but it rimmed off. Kniper blocking foul is called on Kennedy Allison. She was not set on the defensive end. First foul here in the second half.
Kennedy's first personal.
First personal, first team foul. They'll play it in under their own basket. Callahan to trigger play.
Weedle and Lott come in.
Jadra with some big minutes. Sydney right there on Stutterheim. Peters, a good defender, as White. Shuts down that baseline drive. Now back to Callahan all the way in. Shot blocked, and Kennedy Allison with a nice defensive play there for Minneapolis. And picks up the blocked shot.
Callahan very easily could have picked up number 3 right there.
It was there.
I agree.
I just wanted to point out the obvious because I know you boys are both pretty smart.
Weedle with the ball, back to Jadra Lott, top of the circle, off the Lindsay Shoup, 3-pointer on its way, off the heel of the rim, no good, and
Kennedy.
They could have called something like that on the other end, but no, Allison whistled with her second foul, and in a matter of a minute, it's her second.
Mara Pounds getting ready to check in also.
Somebody has to stay in. You only have 4. Oh,
No,
there's
5.
Okay. I'm good.
36-31 with 3:55 to go in the third.
White has the ball, guarded by Grace Peters. Callahan guarded by Mara Pounds. Jadra Lott's guarded Montgomery, and that pass by Stutterheim went to no one, and out of bounds it goes. Turnover, Southeast. Things are slowed here a little bit. Both teams in a tight man-to-man. Mara Pounds baseline drive, and that's a 5-second call. Closely guarded, within 6 foot.
Thought she had got separation at one point, but he didn't. He kept counting. I thought she might have had separation once. Very close, probably the right call.
Good defensive play by Southeast. Entry pass to Thaxton. Thaxton and Montgomery in the contest at the same time. White on the right wing. And they reset the offense. Callahan with the ball on the right wing, looks inside now. Montgomery pops out for the pass. Skip pass down low to Montgomery, shot up, no good. She was over the back and no call.
Owens gets the rebound.
Montgomery over the back of Grace Peters, and it could have easily been her 4th. Turn and face the basket, JC, you're wide open. Mara Pounds in the lane she goes, back to Grace Peters, spots up and shoots and hits. Long 2. Grace Peters with a nice stroke from the outside, her first basket of the contest.
Had her foot on the line.
36-33, 3-point ball game. Callahan left wing, she walked, no call. Thaxton jump shot, no good. Off the rim, no good. Mara Pounds blocks out nicely. Gets it off to Sydney Weedle. Now down to JC Owens. Shot, no good. A little quick shot. That should stay with Minneapolis as Jadra Lott down there battling for that rebound.
Nice job by Jadra to battle down there. That was a big rebound, and I'll tell you, she's playing some nice minutes today, and just battling well. Kate Steinbrock checks in, as well as Kennedy Allison.
Minneapolis play it in under her own basket.
Well, every time I've watched Jadra, almost every time I've watched Jadra play junior varsity ball, she's done well at that level, and I've just been waiting for her to get a chance to shine here at this level.
That's out of bounds. We almost throw it away on the inbounds play, but
I wish they would have been
it.
Just a tad bit more patient. They had the cutter coming around the backside of that on that inbounds. They would have had an open layup on the backside if they would have just been a little bit more patient.
Shoot all the way in. Kicks it back to Kennedy Allison. Shot up, no good.
Oh, you're kidding me. That is the bogus call if I ever saw one.
Well, he missed the over the back down on the other end for sure, and they whistle a nickel dimer on JC Owens.
Third on JC. Third team foul. 0 fouls, of course, for the Trojans. Like it was in the first half.
Grace Peters will come in for Mara Pounds on the defensive end. 36-33. Trojans. Minute 50 left, third quarter. Good ball game here. Callahan dribble drive is shut down by the Minneapolis defense. Pogue has it. Now White on the left wing. Quiet here so far in the third quarter. Callahan reaching in, and we get it out of there as they double team Grace Peters down on the low block. Lindsay all the way in, scoop shot good. They didn't stop the ball, and Shoup got all the way to the rack and hit the scoop shot. Pogue with the good ball screen for White. Frees her up, now out front, Pogue with it. Montgomery. Wells has it. Now down low, Montgomery. They don't look like they're looking to shoot.
Well, a 1-point ball game here, 36-35, 48 seconds, and that's number 3 on Kennedy Allison. And
Yep.
Like you said, Dale, 4 fouls on us. How many on them?
Zippo. And there definitely are some that could have been called.
I've seen 2, that's for sure.
Delaney White goes to the line to shoot 2 here.
First free throw in and out, no good. Kennedy Allison's third personal foul as White beat us on the back door. Allison had to go get her. 2-shot foul. She missed the first. Second throw on its way. She misses that one also. Jadra Lott with another big rebound. White could have been whistled with the foul as she came down the lane, trying to follow her shot. Shoot, in the paint she goes, stops and pops, no good. Long carom comes out of there as Callahan picks it up for Southeast. 20 to shoot here to finish off the third quarter. We'll see if Southeast gets a good look or Minneapolis keeps them away from the basket. Pogue out front, back to White, back to Callahan. Now Pogue left wing, back to Callahan.
3 seconds.
White all the way in, shot no good, and that's the way the third quarter will end. 36-35, Southeast by 1 at the end of 3 periods. We'll be back. This is Minneapolis Lady Lions basketball, SalinePost.com and Eagle Communications. We'll be right back.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
See the guys at AutoTech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. Visit Straub International today. Your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow. For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations.
Is that something to eat in that pan, Dale?
Supporting the Lions all the way. Robertson Monuments.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Ausherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Ausherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Welcome back, Minneapolis Lady Lions basketball. Fourth quarter action now. Minneapolis with the ball. It's down low to J.C. Owens. Up front, Mar Pound. Shot on its way. Front rim, no good. Wells has the rebound for Southeast. Shot just a little bit short. Callahan has it for Southeast. Pogue fumbled but recovered. Brooke Wells off to Callahan. Hits Montgomery and the runner. And she is fouled as she goes to the basket.
Jadra Lott whistled with the foul.
Two-shot foul. 5 team fouls now for Minneapolis, none for Southeast here in the second half. Free throw, no good. Off the front of the rim, and she'll get her second shot here. Owens, go ahead.
I was just going to say the first time we played them, 11-4, they outscored us in that matchup the first time we played them. And we match it up at 5 or 6 apiece in that quarter. And Montgomery misses that free throw. So that's the 1-point ball game we have right now. So
Jadra Lott hands it off to Mara Pounds. Closely guarded. White, stay right with you. Weedle gets it off Grace Peters. Back to Mara Pounds. Looks for the ball screen and gets one. Now
nice
down low.
Pass, great finish by Owens. Mara with a great feed right there, Mike.
Excellent dump down pass to J.C. Owens, and it's off the glass and in. Callahan shot, no good.
And I think the Lions have their first lead of the night, don't they? 37-36?
Could be. Mara gets it down low. Now Peters up from the outside, shot no good. Grace shooting the ball well, shot with confidence there, just off the heel of the rim, no good. And Montgomery claims the long carom.
You know, I think you're right, Dale. We were tied at one point, but I think you're right.
Wells has it for Southeast, now White.
We may have had a 1-point lead in the first half, I don't remember.
I don't think we did, but I could be wrong.
Jadra Lott fouls Montgomery.
Reach in foul by Jadra Lott is whistled. Sixth team foul on the Lady Lions. That's Jadra Lott's third. Jadra has played well. And she'll have to play more minutes. Thaxton will come in. And Pogue will head to the bench for Southeast. Callahan played in for Southeast. Out front it goes. Stutterheim collects it for Southeast, gets it off to Wells. Dribble drive shut down and ball stolen by Mara Pounds. Gets it off to Jadra Lott. It's up and in.
Nice job, Jadra Lott. Another great pass by Mara Pounds. Jadra with a nice finish right there.
Jadra
Tough shot.
Right over the defender. She's got long enough arms. She can shoot over the defenders, and that was up and in. Callahan off to Stutterheim. Back to Callahan. Dribble drive, no. Entry pass to Montgomery. Shot, good. You get the ball down that low, and she's tough. Down on the low block, spin move, and Montgomery, it was up and in. Timeout called for and granted to Coach Sager, 30-second timeout. Well, Minneapolis with the lead, but just barely, 39-38. It's a tough place to win. 16 fouls on Minneapolis so far and none on Southeast here in the second half. But
is that what you call being homered?
That's what I call typical.
I didn't say that.
Now the girls playing well here, though. Jadra Lott off the bench with 3 big baskets and some timely rebounding, has drawn a tough defensive assignment down there on Montgomery, so she's playing well. J.C. Owens had 3 fouls, couldn't afford to have her pick up her 4th guarding Montgomery, so done a little switching on the defensive end. Minneapolis to play it in. Southeast sets up their defense here to try and create a little bit of a turnover, but they drop back. 39-38, fourth quarter. Lindsay Shoup with the ball. Grace Peters on the left wing gets it off to Owens. Skip pass now back to Kennedy Allison. Shot up and in. Nice pass.
Good work inside.
Another nice feed by the Lady Lions.
What another good assist by Mara Pounds. Out front, Callahan. Stutterheim.
One thing we don't keep stats of, but that is huge. 3 really nice assists.
Callahan gets it back out to Montgomery. Stutterheim has it. Off to Wells. Now Thaxton. Shut down on the defense by Kennedy Allison. Under 5 minutes in this contest. Thaxton baseline. Good double team. Callahan. Thaxton takes the baseline shot. No good. And Montgomery. And Minneapolis whistled with another foul. J.C. Owens this time.
Now, I'll tell you guys, 41-38, and look at the fouls.
It's a 1-on-1. They called that on the floor. J.C. Owens' 4th personal foul.
.435 remaining in the fourth quarter.
I'll say this one more time and then I'll get off this soapbox. Minneapolis with 17 fouls, Southeast with none. Free throw up and in by Montgomery. 41-39.
It's not as if the Lady Trojans have been playing innocently, I don't believe.
Second throw on its way, rimming in. 41-40. Good ball game, though.
Yeah, very good ball game, but Lady Lions right now with the 1-point lead and the ball.
Kennedy Allison in the paint, shot up and no good. We finally get a call.
Is that a foul?
The referees get a round of applause.
Yeah, well, including by me, I had to stand up and get that one as well.
We'll help them out a little bit. 2-shot foul, Allison's first one up and in. 42-40, Minneapolis up by 2.
Hey, and that's our first free throw.
Wow. Second one, rimming off, no good. Montgomery with the rebound. Oh, we're 50% from the charity stripe.
Hey, that sounds better, Dale. Thanks for turning us down. That's much better. So.
Good defense by Minneapolis. Stutterheim left wing. Now Callahan can't pull the trigger on the 3, but White can from the top of the circle. Shot no good. Montgomery gets the rebound, and her stick back is up and in.
Ties the game at 42.
Montgomery's got her double figures points here. here in the second half.
Mara Pounds with the ball atop the circle, gets it off Lindsay Shoup. Back to Mara Pounds. She's open, three-pointer on its way, no good.
Oh, great job by Jadra Lott with a great rebound. I'll tell you, Jadra with a nice rebound right there. She comes in and grabs a big one.
20.
Slides right through the defenders for that rebound. She is pushed, and foul is called on number 20, Thaxton.
Her second.
Mara Pounds back out front. Shoup, three-pointer on its way. Back rim, no good. Grace Peters had it for a minute, I thought.
Yeah.
Montgomery walks with the ball, no call.
Montgomery.
Oh, they finally call her with a foul. That's a makeup call if I've ever seen one. That's her fourth.
Kate Steinbrock checks in for Grace Peters.
3:26 remaining. It's tied at 42.
Trying to even it up in a hurry.
Maybe they just looked at the scoreboard and realized, oh my gosh, they only got 3 fouls. So
down low, baseline drive. Kennedy Allison shot off the glass, no good. And Callahan has a rebound on the backside, gets it off to White.
That was a nice read.
Here.
Three, no. Montgomery gets it out to Stederheim. She will not shoot. Thaxton, baseline, shut down by Jadra Lott. Has a walk by Stederheim, no call. Callahan, three-pointer, no good. Long carom tipped around and picked up by Lindsay Shoup. We have numbers. Oh, layup good.
Nice job by Shoup. I don't know how she got through that. Nice job by Lindsay Shoup as she runs the floor very nicely there and goes through the lane and hits a big layup right there.
Put on her sprinter speed there.
Yeah, the coach is trying to get the call on the carry and can't get them all. Minneapolis ahead by 2. It'll take a quick timeout. Also, Minneapolis leading at Southeast 44-42.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber cheering for the Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
Colette, did you get what you needed?
Welcome back. 2:41 to go. 44-42 Lady Lions.
6, 8, 10.
Now we're down to nail batting time. Minneapolis with the lead here. Southeast to play it in. Full length of the court to go. Callahan to play it in.
Welcome back to Southeast Saline High School here.
White with the ball for Southeast. Stederheim has it, left wing, back out to White. Minneapolis switched up into a little bit of a zone here. Good idea. Montgomery shot.
Got fouled after the shot.
And that's going to be 5 on J.C. Owens.
Goodness.
Wow. That's a tough one right there, J.C. is she will foul out with just 6 points. Nice job by J.C. Owens. Jadra Lott's going to have to come in and play some big 2 minutes and 22 seconds right here. So
8th team foul.
Montgomery's free throw rimming in.
Pretty good free throw shooter. She's right now 5 for 7 from the free throw line.
Second throw on its way. No good. Jadra Lott with the big rebound. Shoup comes to get the ball. Leaves 2 Southeast defenders in her wake. Grace Peters left wing. Guarded by Stederheim, man-to-man defense. Jadra Lott shot no good, and Montgomery has the rebound on the backside. 1-point lead by Minneapolis. Now down low, Thaxton up and in. Got the defender on her hip, we throw it away. Allison's done that twice. I don't know why we're in such a big hurry to throw the ball in. But
did they call a charge on us?
No, it's
no.
Turnover.
Turnover, okay.
And not a good time for that.
1-point ball game here.
White. Now Callahan, back to Callahan. Playing catch. And we converge on Thaxton, and the reach-in foul is called.
That'll be Kennedy's 4th.
19th foul.
Lindsay Shoup with the reach-in
okay,
foul.
I'll take that one instead. So
Thaxton to the free throw line. It's a 1-and-1. It's good.
Overall, they've been pretty good from the night. They have only missed 5 free throws.
Out of several attempts, huh?
Second throw on its way, no good. Jadra Lott has the board for Minneapolis.
Lions trail by 2, 46-44.
Tipped out of there by Callahan. And Minneapolis will retain possession.
1:28 to go, 4th quarter.
Grace Peters will throw it in. Ball screen, we get it in to Lindsay Shoup. 1:25 left in this contest. Minneapolis down 2. Coastly guard, and there's a push.
Timeout. Timeout. Coach Weatherman calls a timeout. So
real quick timeout of Shoup with the push off at the same time. It's a full timeout taken by Coach Weatherman. We'll take one too. This is your voice for Lady Lions basketball. SalinePost.com and Eagle Communications. We'll be right back.
For 100 years, a Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
Your headquarters for trailers, including stock trailers, fifth wheel, flatbed, dump trailers, and tilt trailers. Also pickup beds, flatbeds, bale beds installed and serviced, plus they will go outside the box to customize exactly what you need. Joe's Fabricating, Hillsboro, proudly supports Minneapolis Lions.
welcome back to Southeast Saline High School as Minneapolis will get a new sub in. Kate Steinbrock checks in. So Kate Steinbrock, Lindsay Shoup, Jadra Lott, Mara Pounds, and Kennedy Allison on the floor for the Lady Lions. And with the ball, 1:21 left to go in the ball game.
Kate to play it in for Minneapolis. Down low, Mara Pounds, guarded by Callahan. Out front to Lindsay Shoup. Man-to-man defense. Lindsay picks up her dribble, gets it off to Kennedy Allison. Dribble drive. Down low she goes. Shot. No good. Jadra Lott kept that one alive, but White quick to the ball. Saves it for Southeast. Under a minute now. Callahan has it. Gets it off to White. And a foul is called out front.
Steinbrock, I think.
On number 11, Kate Steinbrock. Sends Delaney White to the free throw line. Double bonus now for Southeast. They'll shoot 2 from here on out. First throw, good.
10th team foul, 3 on Southeast Saline. 3-point ball game, 47-44, Lady Lions trail.
Second throw is good. Got them both.
4-point lead now, 48-44.
Shoup with the ball on the move for Minneapolis. Off to Jadra Lott. Out front, Mara Pounds. We need a good look. White staying right with Steinbrock. Out front, Shoup. Steps back, three-pointer on its way. Good! Lindsay Shoup with a big basket right there. We need to get on them, and they do. Kate Steinbrock comes and gets Delaney White with a quick foul. Kate's second personal foul. Sends Delaney White back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
She just hit her last 2.
She couldn't do that again, I don't think.
48-47, Lady Lions trail by 1.
Free throw rimming in.
That's 3 in a row, Dale. See now, Dale, how you do it. You say, this shooter is hot right now. She's got 3 in a row.
Yeah.
She got them both.
She got them both. So
50-47, 33 seconds remaining.
I was sure hoping I could throw that one in your face, buddy.
Full timeout taken by Coach Sager. We'll take one too. Minneapolis trailing by 3 with 33 seconds left in this contest. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. This is SalinaPost.com.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
B&K Prescription Shop has been serving the Salina area, including Central Kansas and North Central Kansas, since 1953, providing patients of all ages the prescriptions that they need to feel better. B&K Prescription Shop.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline High School. 33 seconds left, 3-point deficit, Minneapolis with the ball.
Stutterheim playing shoot. We play it in. Good ball screen by Jadra Lott.
There you go.
Kicks it out to Kate Steinbrock. Three-pointer over the rim, no good. And Montgomery has the rebound. And the foul is on Kennedy Allison quickly.
That was a great look. She was open. It was a great feed by Lindsay. Kate just couldn't hit it. That's a good drive, though. Good open look.
Yeah, a good quick shot. You don't want to hold the ball too long, and they kicked that ball out. Kate was open. Shot just was off the side of the rim. Montgomery free throw, front rim, no good. She'll get another 3-point lead, and all we can hope for here is a miss.
21.5 seconds left here in the ball game.
Second throw as she toes the line is up and in. 4-point lead. Another timeout called for by Coach Sager. Full timeout taken. And we'll take one too. We'll be right back. Minneapolis trailing by 4, 51-47.
La Hacienda Mexican Restaurant on South Broadway across from the All-Star Lanes in Salina. Delicious recipes, generous portions, and daily specials made fresh daily. La Hacienda has something you'll love. La Hacienda proudly supports the Minneapolis Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis in all they do.
Suburban TV and Appliance Salina, your home of quality Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Maytag appliances and Traeger grills, supports the Minneapolis Lions. Home-owned in Salina for 51 years, Suburban TV and Appliance, 1900 South 9th Salina. Competitive pricing and customer service box stores don't have.
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline High School. 21.5 seconds left. Lady Lions trail by 4 and the ball. They have the ball here as they will have the full length of the court.
Southeast is going to make us work a little bit. Stutterheim gets a good ball screen by Jadra Lott. Kicks it out. Kate, another three-pointer on its way, and Lindsay crashes the boards for that loose ball, fouls Montgomery. And that's going to about do it if Montgomery can knock down one of these. Kate had a pretty good look. That ball looked a little better than the last one. I thought that one had a chance to go in.
Just front rimmed.
51-47, 12 seconds left in the contest. Erica Montgomery at the free throw line. Free throw shot, rimming in.
That pretty well does it right there. 12 seconds left. Southeast up by 5.
Second throw on its way, rimming out. Allison has it, throws it away. Goodness.
Yeah, we fall apart at the end.
Okay. Long shot by Mara Pounds. Third of the court shot is no good. What was a close game turned out to be a 7-point win for Southeast. 54-47, that's how it ends. Minneapolis Lady Lions with a good try, but come up a little bit short. And at the end, Southeast puts us away at the free throw line. 54-47. We'll be back with stats and a word from Dale. Southeast wins it, 54-47. This is SalinePost.com and Eagle Communications. Minneapolis Lions basketball.
Welcome back to Salina, Kansas, southeast of Saline High School here. Well, I should say Gypsum, the area, southeast of Saline High School here. Minneapolis Lady Lions come up short tonight by a score of 54-47. I thought we might have it there, guys. We were had a 1-point lead at one point in the fourth quarter, and but Southeast had a 3-point lead. Sorry, Mike, 3-point lead, but Southeast of Saline hit some buckets and free throws down the line, and they come away with the victory. Run through some scoring and an interesting stat. Southeast of Saline scoring-wise, Kylie Pogue with 4 points. Allison Stutterheim with 2, 5 by Kylie Thaxton, 6 by Lindsay Kniper, 10 by Callie Callahan, 13 by Erica Montgomery, and 14 by Delaney White as they come away with the victory. Minneapolis scoring-wise, J.C. Owens with 6, Kennedy Allison with 7, Mara Pounds with 6, Grace Peters with 4, 6 by Kate Steinbrock, 6 by Jadra Lott, and leading the way, Lindsay Shoup with 12, but only 1 3-pointer for us in the second half, and that came late in the ball game to bring it within 1. Here's the interesting stat, guys. We went to free throw line twice, 1 for 2.
Ball game? They
went to the, yes, entire ball game, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They went to the line 22 times and were 14-22.
That's getting to be an old story.
That was the
girls
game.
And the boys.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's getting to be a very frustrating one.
Yep.
As Southeast of Saline, they hit their free throws down the stretch. They go to the line a total of 22 times, hit 14 of them, and that's your ball game right there.
Well, I tell you, we played a lot better defense in the second half than we did the first half, which gave us the opportunity to crawl back into the game. We were shooting well in the third quarter and early part of the fourth, despite the fact that, you know, the foul discrepancy. And I was just saying to myself at that point, I just fear a perfect storm coming because, you know, we're going to put them at the free throw line and they're just going to put it away. But what was the real kicker was that there was about 4 or 5 trips down. Once we took the lead, the way we could have avoided that was to score some points and extend the lead a little bit. And we had like at least 4 trips, if not 5 trips, down the court where we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, and they got the rebound. And you know, you've got to hit some buckets if you're going to win the game, and especially if you're down on fouls like we were, because you know the other team's going to get their opportunity to shoot free throws at the end, and if they're any good at it at all, they're going to sawl it away, which is exactly what they did.
Well, game ball goes to Jadra Lott. Off the bench, Jadra, I don't know how many rebounds she had. She probably had a half dozen points, but off the bench she played well, and I thought probably the best ball game I've seen her play this year.
Yes,
sure.
Well, definitely on the varsity level, for sure.
Yes, varsity. I've seen her play real well on the JV too. I might mention that. Minneapolis fought hard and played well, and just didn't have it together at the end, and it kind of, we lost a lot of traction the last 2 minutes of this ball game. At 2 minutes 15 seconds, I believe we were ahead 3 and ended up getting beat 7. So that's a big turn of event in 2 minute time.
The other improvement we had, quite honestly, in the first half, from the first half to the second, until the very end, was we were playing smarter basketball overall. I don't think we had near as many, at least my mind's sake, I don't know what Scott's stats say, I don't think we had near as many turnovers throughout the first part of that second half as we did in the first. We had some pretty dumb mistakes right at the end, and that helped contribute to it.
Well, there's this thing that's called unforced errors, and we had 2 of them tonight, and both of them killed us. And you shouldn't have them. They're just unforced, and you just make mental mistake. Just throwing, it's as simple as just throwing the ball in.
Well, the Lady Lions will come back and take on the next league nemesis, Republic County Buffaloes, next Tuesday night at home. This, depending on what Republic County, or excuse me, Russell does tonight, we could drop us to second, or if Russell loses, we'll stay tied for first in the league. But gosh, he's got to start winning games here at the end.
Yeah, it's nail-biting time, and you've got to start playing consistent basketball for the full 4 quarters.
Well, I'll tell you, tough loss, a little emotional, I'm sure, but the Lady Lions just couldn't get her done tonight. They came up short tonight, 54-47. I will throw in just a little PA here. The Noon Lions Club is having their scholarship soup supper on Tuesday night, the 18th. Vegetable soup and chili.
Scott Ausherman 7-alarm chili.
It ain't 7-alarm, but it's nice and tasty. Good. So come out and have some soup and chili. All proceeds go to Minneapolis High School Senior Scholarship Fund.
Which soup are you making, Scott?
Chili.
Oh, I have the vegetable soup then.
So. Yeah, I love you too, Mike.
I love you too, buddy.
So we will go ahead and log off and get ready for the boys' action and maybe have an interview with Coach Weatherman. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be back after this word.